Playoffs starting early for your Los Angeles Dodgers. Are the Dodgers the best team in baseball? How do the Padres stack up against your Los Angeles Dodgers? State of the Blue, how's the team doing with 6 games left? That and more. It's Dodgers Digest. I'm Brad J. Let's get started. Playoffs starting early for the Dodgers. And I mean, it's not officially the playoffs, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's a playoff atmosphere. That is for sure. And it is payback time. And good old Doc had something to say. Dave Roberts had something to say. He's a man of few words. And Dave had this to say about facing the Padres with only 6 games left in the season. And here's what he had to say. Take a look right here. They've had their way with us up to this point. Okay, so I could take that a few different ways. I could say, you know, I always going to have some insight there. I feel like he's maybe sending a message to the players. Look, they've had their way with you guys up to this point, but it all stops right here, right now. I mean, I'm reading between the lines here, but if you look at what San Diego has done, I mean, think about it. That was 6 months ago when the Dodgers and the Padres faced off out there. Was that in South Korea? Yeah. When they're in South Korea, they faced off against each other. That was 6 months ago. That seems like an eternity ago. And now that the season's over, or almost over, San Diego has taken 7 out of 10 games from our beloved Los Angeles Dodgers, and we don't like that. We definitely don't like that. So it is payback time. I got to say that. And the Padres, no matter what you say, they're definitely on a hot streak. That's for sure. Okay, so I found this little graph right here, and I don't like it. Okay, I don't like this graph, but I'm going to put it up there anyways, okay? So this is the 2024 National League West playoff odds, team's possibility of postseason berth. So basically, these were the odds of the Padres in the Dodgers from the beginning of the season to up until this point on a postseason berth. And, you know, the Dodgers have already earned that spot already, but just look at it. Look at the top line. That's the Dodgers, right? So they're projected from the get-go to have a really good chance of postseason and, you know, basically winning the West. And you see what they've done. Kind of a straight line. You see that one dip in the right there at the beginning? I feel like that dip is the Mookie Betts dip. Because Mookie, remember, that's about the time Mookie got hit and had the broken wrist right there. So Mookie could be that dip that you see. And then because it's like, oh, well, Dodgers don't have a chance now with Mookie out. But, you know, he got better. And look at that line. But look at the Padre line, how it goes down low and just continually starts to move. And about 3/4 through the season, boom, it just goes right up into that zone right there to where it almost comes neck and neck with the Dodgers. I don't like that graph. I'm going to say it right now. And it is all about the payback time. That's what I'm saying. It is all about, all right, tonight's pitching matchup, let's take a look at what's going on with that one. Now, here are the stats for Landon Knack and Michael King, who are going to face off tonight. Here's their stats from the last 3 games. So this is what they have right now, but this is what they've done the last 3 games. And you look at it, and first thing's like alarm bells. Like, what? 4.85 last 3 games, almost 5.0 for Landon Knack. Keep this in mind. And you go, Michael King, 2.0, 3 games. Wow, he's crushing it. But look at the numbers, okay? Look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. 4.85 Landon Knack. Okay, that's 3 games. That's 2 really good games in 1 crappy game where he really fell apart. So that doesn't help. Michael King has had 3 good starts his last 3 appearances. That's why that ERA is showing 2.0. His all-around ERA is a 3.04, and Knack's is a 3.59 or 3.39? So they're close. But remember, so you could look at that and go, oh, my gosh, no, sell the farm. Don't sell the farm because Knack had a bad start there, but his last start was good. Strikeouts, he's got him beat by, 4 right there? But look at hits allowed. So in the last 3 games, Michael King has actually allowed 3 more hits than Knack. So pretty evenly matched. Don't let the 2.0 and the 4.85 for the last 3 games, don't let that fool you as well, okay? Because that's not. That's not what you need to be focused on that. Okay, so let's talk about the matchup. The Dodgers facing King. How have the Dodgers done against King in the past? And here's the guys that have done the best, right, so far. So Ohtani has seen him a ton. 12 at-bats against him. I like our chances with Ohtani there. He's got 3 home runs against him. I like that, too, as well. 3 home runs against him. That's pretty good stuff. Muncie's got a home run against him. Teoscar has a home run against him. And Betts has a couple. So I like our chances tonight. I really do. I really feel like that's the chance for the Dodgers to be able to make things happen. And you know what? The thing is, you just have to try to think positive on this one. I woke up just like this morning going, oh, man, the Padres of all teams. Look, it's come down to this. 6 months of an entire season, and here we come to where we have a 3-game lead. We need to take care of business, and we need to do it game 1. That's my thoughts on that. Do it game 1. Make it happen. All right. Let's talk about what's happened so far with these teams and the history between them. Look, it's been undeniably clear so far this season. When it was the Padres have taken 7 out of 10. Now, you heard me talking about that. 7 out of 10. That is a lot. We don't like that. But if the Dodgers swept them, that would be 6 games they've won and 7 games that the Pods have won. So it's close then if you sweep them. All right? So that doesn't mean anything. And it's baseball. Anyone can win on any given day. All right? It was once a 9-game division lead for the Dodgers. Now it's down to 3 entering the final week. So that makes it a little tough right there to be dealing with that. Remember the 2022 playoffs. I hate to bring that one out. Underdog Padres stormed to a 4-game National League Division Series win over the Dodgers. We got 1 win against them. And, man, I was set for us to win the World Series that year. I was like, oh, we got this. 111 win team. No, did not have this. That sucks right there. But then I started thinking back to 2006 when I used to be the DJ for the Dodgers and how the Padres, remember that whole story, 2006? Here's just a little refresher on that. Coming off the hype we saw in 21, 23, finally getting some SoCal race that we've been hoping for years. The Dodgers, after all, have won a dozen NL West titles since the 2006. Now, keep this in mind. 2006 Padres, right? It says Piazza, who was on that team, Hoffman, Dave Roberts was on that team, but not only that, the 2006 Padres is having a similar thing kind of going on if you compare them to what's going on with them facing the Dodgers. But if you look back, the differences in 2006 Padres, that team contained a lot of Dodgers on that team. That team that actually beat the Dodgers but went on to lose to the Cardinals. Piazza was on that team. Agon was on that team. Dave Roberts was on that team. Eric Young was on that team. Chan-Ho Park was on that team as well, the 2006. And that was the year that they took the division, 88-win Dodgers. And it was a head-to-head tiebreaker. That was the deal. And that brings me to this. There is a head-to-head tiebreaker on this. And because the Padres have won 7 of 10 against the Dodgers, they take the overall tiebreakers. Because even if the Dodgers swept it, right? Even if the Dodgers swept them, they would only have 6 wins in the season compared to the 7 wins against them that the Padres have. So that's why the Padres own the tiebreaker no matter what. So, once again, and you've heard me hype this for the last 3 videos, we don't want a tie. We need to outright win the division, okay? How do you outright win the division? I'd say take care of business tonight is what I would say. I would say get that win is what I would say. I would say that you count on that guy right there, Landon Knack, to make things happen tonight. That's what I would count on. You don't want to go down, right? And just think, is it Flaherty next? I'm thinking Flaherty's going to be next. And then is it Buehler? Yikes, can you imagine being down, losing the first 2 games? No. I'm not even going to go there, man. That's just, I don't even want to talk about that. All right. So let's talk about this. What is the Dodgers' magic number right now? Dodger magic number is 4. So that is what the Dodgers are looking for. And I had a viewer chime in, try to explain to me what the numbers are in that. And here's how I look at magic numbers. Okay? Pretty simple. I know it's a combination. A team could lose, you could win, you could lose, a team could win, and it could go back and forth, and that could change and how the magic number is created. But I look at the magic number as this, and here's how I simplify it. It's 4 for the Dodgers. They have 6 games left. Take all the other teams out of the equations. Don't even think about them. Just say your magic number's 4, and you got 6 games left. So win 4 games. Okay? Go 4 out of 6. You can lose 2, okay? But you go 4 out of 6 no matter what. You're in the deal no matter what the other teams do. So, yeah, if you lose the first game, now you're paying attention, seeing what they're going to do, and that's how it works. But I'm telling you right there, just look at it this way. Dodgers got the magic number of 4. They have 6 games left in the season. Don't lose more than 2 out of these last 6 games, okay? Take the first one tonight. Take care of business. Put the pressure on the Padres, and that's it. And remember, they're 93 and 63. We're Dodgers, right? Shouldn't be scared of the Padres. Not at all. Just take care of business. All right. If you have not hit the subscribe button, now is your time. A lot of you check out the content that Mike Nelson and I put out daily, but you're not subscribing yet. What are you waiting for? Don't be the last one on your block to do it, man. Hit the subscribe button and keep things going. All right, that's going to do it. Dodgers Digest, Brad J. with you. I got to go, but always remember, please, think blue.